Hello everybody, my name is Tenacity Johnson and I'm going to be talking today about doing right. Starting with the first question, when I try and do what's right morally and spiritually, how often do I succeed in my experiences? So how often I succeed in life when I do things morally and spiritually. Doing the right thing can feel like you're putting your own self on a back burner. The fact is, putting yourself to the side is putting your ego self to the side and nurturing your spirit man. Doing what you need to do versus what you want to do sometimes doesn't feel the best, but putting yourself to the side means listening to what God has for you to do. When we put our egos to the side, we are impressing God by showing humility in our hearts. There is a website that I had went to called How to Live a Meaningful Life. And the article is called Integrity and Why We Should Always Do the Right Thing. It says, and while we all have different values, it is usually apparent when someone isn't acting out of love, compassion, or care. God is love, compassion, and care, and he blesses those that walk in his light. Success is inevitable when you're walking in truth and in God. The second question that I'm going to be answering is it possible to always make the right choices and live a good life? The first question that I just answered a little bit in what I just said with that article, How to Live Integrity and Why We Should Always Do the Right Thing, answered that a little bit, but it is very possible to make a right choice and live a great life. It is also harder than expected to make the right choices on a consistent basis. Because our flesh is weak, the idea that good is boring is just a lie from Satan that people tend to believe. Another website I went to called shilpakapilavai.com has an article, How to Make the Right Choices That Lead Us to Happiness. It recites, in explaining the concept of choices and happiness, the Dalai Lama says that the boundary between a positive or negative action is not if it gives us immediate satisfaction, but whether it ultimately results in positive or negative consequences. This shows that you are actually more likely to suffer the more wrong choices that you make. The third question that I'm going to be asking is doing right primarily a matter of behavior, or is it more a matter of our relationship with God? Doing what's right comes naturally whenever you have a close relationship with God, because he always constantly speaks to your heart. And when you are close with God, he speaks in troublesome situations and in situations where you could be in danger or you could help somebody. He also convicts your heart when you are making an immoral decision that could temporarily or potentially stain your soul. A research I did is on www.beliefnet.com, has an article that is 6 ways God can help you make the right decision. That says, while God gave us free will, that doesn't mean he won't help us make the right choices if we so ask. Proverbs 3 verse 5 through 6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not onto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct our paths. Meaning he guides us in decisions we never needed to do the hard part in the decision making. So today, I apologize on the late entry. It has been a long week, but these are my discussion answers for week 3, the videos discussion. Have a wonderful day.